fourth priority. They have so many ways to have flexible engagements during the mid-game.
Red Esports, they so far have found massive success with this Bruno. We'll see if Melboy can do it 3 times in a row. Game number 1 between Red Esports and Team Hawk kicking off right now with Team Hawk on the blue side, Red Esports on the red.
All right, let's see whether Team Hawks, with this ego challenge, they're able to kind of find the right targets. Target priority is going to be extremely key, especially since they don't have a lot of mid-lane pressure. And I think that's where Red Esports has it a little rougher. With no mid-lane pressure, you can see that Noir, he gets a walk up for free. Okay, Imal, he's all right. He's all right.
I got worried for a little bit, but where did that...
It's on Yura.
Oh,
He's a dirty little boy.
That's Novara in a nutshell, right? I mean, level 1 shove, not a lot of meta heroes right now can shove that mid lane fast. Novara is one of them, right? We saw Kim going over to RenQT side to help clear out that wave and hit 2, and C lane priority already being a bit of a problem for Red Esports. Amal will get his purple buff at least.
Yeah, I feel like at this stage of the game, well, not just this game, but like overall, every time Amal does decide to play. Wow, RenQT almost died there. All right, that probably shouldn't have been the case. He probably took a terrible trade, but at the end of the day, Amal, he ends up playing behind a majority of the games he plays Regent on.
It's a bit of a feels bad, but we talk a little bit about the priority that Teresa gives you in against Esport early on, but man, Iris really is outlaning RenQT, right? He's going to lose at least 1 minute in that wave. And he also lost that flicker, so we can see that Iris, he is starting to take that beetle away. They're moving 2 other members onto the top side.
Oh, looks like they actually want to punish him here. If they can break RenQT's Faraga armor, it's going to be an easy engage for Iris at level 4.
And especially when he's coming his wave, he is going to hit 4 for sure, just in time for the turtle to come out. And RenQT needs to take care of that wave as well.
It's a big yikes. They're going to slow this down because right now Team Hawk wants to really punish the members of Red Esports rather than take this turtle. They know the turtle isn't going to make too much of a difference, but here we go.
Yeah, Mao's going to check upper bush, sees Iris, who's going to just turn around. Again, Astro Echo is already out. Watch out, Iris! Misses the penalty zone, point blank. It's going to be Gary in the midst of it. Thorn Rose used as well. Gary dropping low. Kim will be there with the onward. Noir knocked up, actually. Mao by his side. Noir losing majority of his health. Now Primal Wrap unleashed. A lot of that charge with the passive, and Noir just guns him down for a first blood.
Dang, I don't know whether Team Hawk wants to use this transfer window to find a new roamer. Noir, very patient on that Primal Wrap. He could have popped it at literally any point of time, and it would have been not bad, but he waited until the very end when Mao was by himself, when there was no more support coming in from RenQT and as well as Amal. That's when he knew, I can take this 1v1 and I guarantee you he will win.
Well, Mao just hit level 4 with the Tyrant's Rage. Knocking Noir into the wall, instantly trace it back. So whatever that Noir got earlier on has been stifled.
Ah, the Castle Curse is so real. It's so real. You compliment the player and then they just kind of run it down.
With all that said, Mal didn't have the flicker, right, for another 1 minute. So Team Hawk, they can expect Red Esports to slow down a little bit. And Yura is already 1 level ahead of Kim, and that's kind of what you expect from a Novara who is going to constantly shove this wave against that Valentina.
Yeah, Noir has to learn his lesson. He has to recognize which is the strong and weak side for both Team Hawk and as well as Red Esports. For Red Esports, it's down by this bottom side. Melboy has full control, and if Mal is there to stop Noir, or better yet, just body block the shots coming in from Yura, even better, Melboy can freely just farm the turret plating.
With all that being said, I think, Yura is going to have a very important task to do, right? Constantly rotating between the mid and bot and just checking, making sure that Malboy doesn't get out of control, right? You get to use the Star Shadow to check the bush. You get to be across the walls and be with your team whenever you need it. But Team Red Esports, they're going to be early at the scene, and Mao thinking about it, charging up the Tyrant's Revenge, spotted out instantly by the Astral Echo. Lovely stuff from Yura.
Lovely, lovely. With very minimal resources. Yura with or without his ult, as long as he's getting information, it is a big win for the side of Team Hawk. They completely negate a potential dive from the side of Red Esports. They don't want to risk it just yet, while Iris continuing to bully out RenQT for the majority. He's got a level lead on him, but this will change once RenQT either gets his immortality or decides to rush his Ice Queen wand. So we'll see what his first item priority is going to be, and it is going to be immortality.
I was thinking maybe Team Hawk wants to switch that priority a little bit to get Iris in the hit and shut out RenQT even more, but it seems like they're focusing more on the bottom side, also because the turtle has just spawned.
Well, let's not forget that RenQT doesn't actually have a dedicated way to close the gap without using his ultimate, right? So until he gets the Ice Queen wand, he's not going to be very relevant in these fights unless he finds that flanking position, and that's what he's trying to do right now as he moves through mid.
Astro Echo used very early, so no Nova ultimate. Virus! Fall straight to the back with the penalty zone. They find a two-man knockup, and Malboy, he is dead. Red Esports will get Iris back. Noir the next to go. Mao dropping low. Panda, he's already in. He flickered forward to try and fight this. No kills for him so far. It's 2 dead for Red, 2 dead for Team Hawk.
2 dead, a 50-50 on both sides. An insane engage coming in from Iris. A great angle, in a matter of fact. If Gary wanted to farm one more kill, he could, but he made sure that he focused on putting Emal even farther behind, now taking a full 2-level lead.
And they were able to take out Malboy as well, right? So that, the pretty decent punish overall. Immortality purchased by RenQT. He's gonna be sticking with that bottom wave for now, so Malboy goes up top to deal with Iris.
Really good protocols coming in from Red Esports. Despite the fact that they lost out on that trade, they still remember their fundamentals. They know that Turtle is gonna spawn on the bottom side, so they quickly send that Bruno up top, and Iris recognizes this. This could, wait, does he have Flicker? Yes, he does. Malboy does have Flicker, so even if he does get the engage, he can get out of there.
Even in the previous fight, he didn't get to use it. So Noir, it's going to be spotted out very quickly. The onward will be there. Mal, just a cool buff, very tanky. Astro Echo used as well by Yura, but Amal will tank that shot, so no problem for Red.
Yep. Red is still playing towards their strong side. Team Hawk have to recognize this. RenQT needs to get as much gold as he possibly can to slow down Panda, because ideally, if Team Hawk wants to get ahead, they unlock Panda from this lane and start taking down tier 1s and get ahead in gold.
And you see that minor pressure from Team Hawk trying to get RenQT out of that lane, at least push him away so that Panda can continue farming. But all things considered, Panda now feels a little bit more relief in the bottom lane. He's not too worried about the Esport. He's got a level lead over Malboy.
Yeah, I think Team Hawk need to start playing... Oh, okay, they're going to give this Beatrix both the mid as well as bottom wave in hopes for something. No, it's just for the lane swap. They know that the turtle is coming up in about 30 seconds.
Gary's going to be on the bottom side. Maybe at least try to attempt to get rid of the Karaga armor with the Thorn Rose, and he breaks it. Lovely style. Meanwhile, Malboy ends up dropping alongside Mao. Another great penalty zone from Iris.
Exactly. Malboy didn't even get to use his Flicker, and now Panda is unlocked from his lane, even though he just rotated 15 seconds ago. I love the micro that's coming out from Iris. He uses out all of his charges. Wait, RenQT?
Oh no, the Immortality is going to blow Gary. He won't get this kill, at least not for now, but they have been able to really punish this Esport, which again, the Red Esports are looking to use him to shut down Iris, and the complete opposite is happening. Iris is going to tank this, and Mao isn't in range to get an engage off.
This is where it gets really scary. They've already gotten 2 tier 1s. Bruno does not want to participate in this upcoming turtle fight, but Panda does. If he can get a kill here, that could be huge.
It's going to be an engage from Noir, just onto Amal, as the turtle will be slowly worked on by Gary, down to already half health. And I don't think Amal can get in there in time. They make sure that that will be the case with the Astro Echo, so all 3 turtles will go over to Team Hawk.
Yep, great decision-making coming in from Team Hawk, despite Red Esports trying to shut them down. Oh, wait. I mean, Noir, he starts this engage, but I don't think he's going to get too much from it. He has to use that Primal Wrath just to ensure that he doesn't... I mean, he doesn't have his battle spell either, so it just keeps him alive, assuming that Mal is nearby, ready to engage.
70% win chance for Team Hawk with the AI prediction just now at an overall, right, at 8 minutes. So that is a big advantage for Team Hawk. I don't know, do you agree with 70%?
I mean, I think 70% feels outlandish until you see that Gary is 3 levels ahead of Amal. All neutral objectives are basically off the table for Red Esports, so they have to start playing for secondary win conditions. And I think as of right now, the fact that Malboy has already died twice, 2 levels down onto Panda, I would say that it's a lot more accurate than you would imagine.
We've been kind of talking about this, on and off about it. Team Hawk, boss rush mode. I think Red Esports is kind of like the first big roadblock, right? Can they get through this team? And if they can, I think it will put them in a very good spot. And so far, they've been doing fantastic. The purple buff will be secured by Amal, no problem. All things considered, Red Esports still in this game. The top and bottom lane has lost a tier 1, but the mid tier 1 is still up.
Well, the mid tier 1 is going to be very key for Team Hawk if they want to start having effective invades down by the enemy jungle. Should we take this out again?
Oh, watch out! That is exactly what they needed to do. And Team Hawk finds an easy double for Panda.
Disrespecting the space, disrespecting Iris. They fall for the same bait all over again. He uses 2 charges, pretends like he's gonna waste his 3rd charge into the instant engage after the Astro Echoes confirms their suspicions. Well done by Team Hawk.
And Normally, penalty zone, sure, is not the easiest spell to land, but if Novara is on your side, it is a cakewalk. That's what I believe, the second time Red Esports lost a team fight because of Yura and Iris.
Yeah, and right now, Melboy, he needs to be generous with his flicker. He's got to be super careful when Iris is around.
And again, a two-man knockup into a balanced range, into the Astral Echo. All of their hitbox magnify, allowing Team Hawk to find three more kills. Yura sniping the third from off screen.
Oh, Team Hawk, they are so comfortable right now. Oh my goodness. I think that 70% win rate is going to change. It's starting to look like an 80%, arguably even 90, as they break open the mid inhibitor 10 minutes into the game.
It used to be outlandish, but not anymore. Carry wasn't even in the last two fights, right? It was a 4 versus 4. It was a fair fight for both teams, and Team Hawk won both of them. Malboy was able to get a split push off, take the bot tier 2. That is a minor consolation prize, but overall, Team Hawk are in the driver's seat.
Yeah, just the layering of abilities is already developed an almost 9K gold lead against Red Esports. 11 minutes into this game, it's starting to look really, really dire as once this Lord starts crashing through and they finish off and maybe even get one more inhibitor, Team Hawk will be in prime position for the checkmate on second Lord.
Mao and Amao, they are not durable enough to kind of stand in front for the team, right? And that makes it even scarier when you have Iris constantly around it. Noir, he's concealed. Looking for something at least. Again, Astral Echo pinging out the entire team of Red Esports. Mid inhibitor and top one will both fall. Team Hawk display massive discipline. Noir with the flicker. Onward. Space. They just bombard Red Esports with everything. Is Team Hawk gonna end this in one fell swoop? It seems like that will be the case. 12 minutes for Team Hawk to get game 1.
Oh my goodness, they are looking hot today. Gary didn't even have to do that much. All he had to do was put Emal on the back burner and the rest